Aloha, and here we are with another podcast. Today we are going to discuss who is Jaecinta and what do I do? Where do I get my information? Why should you be listening to me? These are all the questions that we will cover today. So, to start, aloha, hi, my name is Jaecinta Harris, and I am a psychic medium and life coach. I have been doing this work since 2006 professionally, but I have been awakened to the gift since I was really small. So as a little kid, I saw spirits and I talked to spirits. And then sometime when I was around 19 years old, my friends pulled me aside and said, "Hey, you're really creeping us out with all this psychic information you have." And that's when I knew it was official. So what enabled me to tune into those channels was having a pretty hard life as a child and feeling very abandoned, very alone, very scared, very desperate. So I ended up tapping into my angels at a really young age and listening to them and their advice and insights. They pretty much saved my life, from just go left, duck, don't listen to this person, go this way. And when I decided to start talking to them in a practical way to assist other people, I realized that their information is universally valuable, because in these readings with these clients, I learned so much about the other side, the game of life, the history of the world. I mean, the list is limitless to what I have learned in reading for people and groups and talking to my spirit guides. So, how do I do a psychic reading with a client? What I do is I just tune in to a psychic state and I bring in your spirit guides and my spirit guides, and I put us in a protection bubble, and I bring up your blueprint and your questions. And what your blueprint is just the trajectory of your momentum. You are creating your reality, 100% of it, based on your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And sending out those thoughts, feelings, and actions is like a magnetic ripple effect that brings back to you material reality. So what I'm seeing in any given moment is a snapshot of that trajectory, that momentum. So I'm able to see the variables of your life in practical detail. And so whatever questions you have for me, I merely am able to see the variables attached to that. So I really want to get this job. What are the variables? And it's like, okay, well, this position would be perfect for you because your destiny is down there, and this is definitely one of the steps along the way. Or this position would maybe lock you into feeling more imprisoned, and what you really want to do is travel over here. And it looks like there's an opportunity coming up over here. So it's just a very practical look at the life that you are creating, and you can change it anytime you want. It might take some focus, it might take some shifting, but you are the creator of your reality, and yes, you can change it according to what you want to be living. And it's actually one of the good reasons to get a reading from a psychic is to just check in. Hey, am I living my best life? What does it say? What did I write with the creator for who this incarnation was going to be? We do all have a life's purpose that we co-created with our creator before we came into this game. How we achieve it and to what degrees we achieve it is all up to us. That's the free will part. That's why we choose to live in this virtual reality game called life, because we have that independence, that individuation, that free will. We are still spirit beings, just like ghosts and Jesus, but we are physically incarnated as well. And it is in these physical incarnations where we have the most cutting edge ability because we are physically materialized. So what kind of life do you want to leave when you go back home to the other side? Do you want to leave a footprint in this game of life? And if so, what does that look like? What is your particular code that you were destined to leave on the planet? How were you here to shape it? It doesn't matter the size. Not everyone is destined to become famous, for example. Not everyone is destined to be a dancer. We all have a very specific destiny, life's purpose, passion. And it's very specific because we're each our own little fingerprint, snowflake. And we just need to live up to that. And we'll be happy. And right now, especially, we are dealing with some major shadows, meaning pieces and parts of ourselves that are self-sabotaging. Pieces and parts of ourselves that need to be transmuted, integrated, healed officially. That the coping mechanisms, the masks and addictions, the band-aids that we've been placating our shadows with are not working. And the shadow within each of us is crying and dying to be understood. And so that's another reason I started this podcast, was to provide some tools that we all need right now, because we are birthing a new world. Whether anyone wants to believe that or not, it is true. It is already happening. It has already happened. And the old world, as we know it, is deconstructing before our very eyes. The smoke and mirrors are lifting, and systems, industries, and people are being exposed for their true intentions. There's a lot of tools that we will be receiving in these podcasts, and I am just so grateful to be on this journey with you. So I will share more about who I am and my story, I'm sure, as we get to know each other better, but I hope that's enough information about me. I love you very much. I'm here with you on this journey to help you on this journey so that you can be the snowflake you were destined to be. Okay. Aloha, much love. Talk to you soon. If you want to learn more about me, I do have my YouTube channel, and I also have my website, pathtoinsight.com.